Ancient Egypt is this somehow special thing to us here in America because it's foreign but familiar and exciting and snazzy. So we're going to try and go over all of those really interesting things that people just know when they know about ancient Egypt, even if they don't know how all the pieces of this puzzle fit together. My job's to kind of help you and help the students put this piece of the puzzle one next to the other, next to another, and hopefully by the end we come out with an interesting story and understanding of this really complex and dynamic society that was the 3,000 plus years of ancient Egypt. So we're going to start off with the kind of real fundamentals of ancient Egypt. What is this stuff that turned ancient Egypt into this thing that we recognize today? I mean, for example, mummification. How's mummification related to something like the construction of the Great Pyramid? I mean, it starts off with these really broad questions that even as professional historians and Egyptologists, we don't understand yet. Where did this concept of the state come from? Where did this idea of the afterlife come from? All of these pieces then kind of stitch together. If you have natural mummification in these hot deserts that Egypt is so famous for, then somehow people start deciding, oh, is there this afterlife? And ancient Egypt starts becoming obsessed with this one core thing, continuing life. And so people will generally think that ancient Egypt is most famous for its love of death, but it's actually quite the opposite. We almost never see this concept of death in ancient Egyptian art. We see this concept of rebirth and life. I'm excited about ancient Egypt. This isn't what I went to school to study initially. It's just kind of a thing that I caught. It's like most people who end up studying it, you get excited about it and you want to learn more and you learn more and you learn more, and then some of us accidentally end up studying it for a living. Now, I want you to come and study this with me. I want to explore it with you. Your perspectives, your understandings are going to be valuable to helping all of us understand these things better. Of course, I have only a limited perspective on what it is to have been part of ancient Egypt and understanding of all this. What we need is to bring more ideas and perspectives to the table. And so I'm excited that we can get a diverse class of interesting people who have their own backgrounds and their own understandings, put all of us in a room together, start talking about these questions that we just don't have the answers to, even after 2 centuries of study and exploration, and see if we can't perhaps improve on that together.